This is the upright breathing exercise, and what we want to do here is look at maintaining length through the whole spine, so from the sacrum, from the pelvis, right up into the head, and we want to maintain natural curves if possible. So we want to have a little bit of a curve through the lower back without extending and without leaning back, and we want to be able to stay long through the neck, so that through the cervical region, without poking or lifting or falling forward or anything like that. So we're looking at a natural little curve here, going inwards. We're going to have a natural curve, a slight rounding, that's a natural curve through the upper back, and then a natural curve going forward again through the lower back. So feet shoulder width apart and flat on the ground facing forward. You can either have your hands here or here. I would recommend you have them here, but I will start without and then put them there just so you can see the expansion now. What we want is we want to have as much relaxation as possible whilst maintaining length. So we're going to maintain, I'm going to show you how to start by getting the length through the spine. We're then going to focus on a relaxed inhalation without pulling up with our neck muscles and lifting the rib cage up, but rather looking at lateral expansion in all directions. So front, back, side to side. So position is like this. You want to find your sit bones. You don't want to round and slouch, and you don't want to be forward like this, or have an arch through your lower back and be leaning back with the upper body. You feel a large amount of tension here. You just want to be long. You want to think that there's a string pulling you from the ceiling, and from that position you want to hold it. You want to have a little bit of a curve through that lower back, but you want to think that you're nice and tall and long. If you tend to sort of fall forward with your posture, just pull your chin and your head back in space a little bit, not too much so that you can't breathe. If you feel like it's blocking, that's too far, but a little bit more than is comfortable. So from here, that will do, and then you want to maintain the thought that you're being held long from a string pulling you from the ceiling. In this position, just let your eyes sort of wander, don't focus too much, but stay long through the spine. You're going to then inhale. We're not pulling, but we're just going to let our lungs and our rib cage fill up. Get some lateral expansion, and just at the end we get a little bit of a lift through the rib cage. Pause for 2 seconds, and then we just let the air flow out of our mouth like a river flowing. Nice and full, as much as comfortable without building too much tension. 2 to 3 second pause, and then repeat. Pause. See if you can see my rib cage start to expand now. Maybe a little bit longer there. And exhale. Maintaining the length and the feet flat. I would put my hands here, because you can feel the expansion going outwards like this. You start to feel your hands fill up, and then exhale. Relaxing, letting all the air out. Trying to stay tall, trying to maintain the spinal position, but trying to stay relaxed and long at the same time.